Hi guys, I'm Fog here and welcome to the FIFA 21 Prime Icon Moments player review. And today guys, I'm going to be reviewing the 93 rated moments Peter Schmeichel. EA did release 3 more Prime Icon Moment SBCs. I will also have reviews on Rui Costa and Michael Ballack a little bit later on tonight. Sadly, none of the cards that came to that I'd already previously reviewed, but obviously the loan SBCs are already there, so I can obviously go and complete those and give you my thoughts on them. And for regular viewers on my channel who have been around for maybe a few years, you probably know what's coming in this video, and it wouldn't surprise me if the video gets quite a few dislikes for what I'm about to say. But listen, the point of doing reviews is to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and just please people who want to do the SBC. I'm going to be honest with them, and I will be criticizing this card quite heavily. So if you already don't like that, then just basically go off the video, because there is literally nothing positive that I'm about to say about this card. I'll just be quite honest with you guys with that. But it is coming in at around about 400,000 coins to be able to complete on both PlayStation and Xbox, around about 480 on PC. 4 games played with him, obviously 0 goals and 0 assists. He does have 1-star skill move as well as 3-star weak. But has some really nice in-game stats: 92 position, 97 reflexes, 89 handling, 94 diving. I did have the basic chems that apply to him. Player traits, he doesn't have anything, which is cool. And then icon profile, EA recognizing one of his greatest moments in the 1999 FA Cup semi-final against Arsenal at Villa Park, in which he saved a late penalty from Dennis Bergkamp. The game went into extra time. United won, and I believe he also won the final because I'm pretty certain 99 was their treble season campaign, with obviously winning the league title, the Solskjaer moment against Bayern Munich as well, and I think the other trophy that they did win was the FA Cup as well. Now, listen, this SBC is coming at around 400,000 coins. He is the cheapest of all the icon SBCs that you can currently get at the moment, but I would not do him at all. Obviously, the loan SBCs are there to be able to go and test them out, and I would always encourage people to go and do the loan SBCs first because they're very easy to be able to complete. But he just like the Joe Hart SBC that cost around about 100,000 coins. Now, obviously, Schmeichel's a lot more cooler because he's an icon, legend of the game and stuff like that. I think he's just despite costing 4 times the amount of Joe Hart's SBC or around about that. He's just much more cooler goalkeeper because he's an icon, at least in my personal opinion. But they're so inconsistent in this game, and I've said this so many times. Using an 82 rated Nick Pope, using an 82 rated Borman from Hoffenheim will literally do just as good or just as bad as Schmeichel. He was getting beaten near post. He was, sometimes on the opposition were not even putting much power onto their shots. He wasn't being able to save it. He wasn't being able to catch the ball right. He made a couple okay saves for me, but for the most part just really poor, letting so many goals. And also another thing as well is that I am playing on new gen, which I've only started doing since yesterday, and it is so much more easy to be able to score on new gen than the old gen. So I'm currently playing on the Xbox Series X, whilst formerly I was playing on the Xbox One. Now, if you have got, I know this might sound so weird to say this, but the gameplay difference between old gen and new gen is actually quite big, to the point where if you have got new gen, you never ever should buy a goalkeeper for more than 2,000 coins, and I'm being genuinely seriously with that. I honestly think that you should continue to use a Nick Pope for the rest of the game cycle. If you are on old gen, I still wouldn't recommend the Schmeichel SBC, but I can understand. I reckon if I was to go and play on the Xbox One, which I sadly can't do right now because my game or my console is very much running on its last legs now back on the old gen, but I feel like he would have done maybe slightly better on that, just purely because of the fact that it is harder to score goals. I know that some people might be saying that I'm lying or whatever, but listen, I've played both versions of the game. It is without a doubt so much more easy to be able to score in the new gen, which is why this goalkeeper conceded so many goals as well. But just in general, I just think he's a card that I just really would not bother with at all. I would just rather keep my players, for example, keep your players and try and grind up towards the Rui Costa card, or go and do the Carles Puyol SBC. The Carles Puyol SBC is a fantastic card. This Schmeichel card, I'm sorry, I honestly would avoid him. And his SBC is coming around 400,000 coins. His cards eventually will cost around about 300,000 coins in probably a few weeks anyway, just because of how the market will go and how low icon goalkeepers just typically go and cost anyway. So I think it's just a poor SBC. Literally 0 out of 10 value for coins. Nightmare to be able to use in the game. Didn't like him at all. And obviously I know this video will get dislikes, but I would rather be honest than sit there and lie to people. So hopefully me being honest will get some likes, but We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But let me guys know what you think of this SBC as well. Have you completed them? Have you tried? And let me know in the comment section as well. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.